Hi, this is Jacqueline Vance, and my topic is female and minority engagement in choice projects in a 10th STEM ELA classroom, a case study. So my personal connection is that over the past several years, the high school where I work has employed more STEM-based courses and pathways and has gone through the process of becoming STEM certified and actually received STEM certification almost a year ago. And with this STEM certification, the decision was made to incorporate 9th and 10th grade STEM English language arts classes. And so for this current school year, I am teaching the 10th STEM ELA class, and then another teacher is teaching the 9th grade STEM ELA class. So for this year's 10th graders, they're in this unique situation. The timing is unique, where last year they had a regular 9th grade literature class, whether it was college prep or honors. However, this year they are taking the STEM version of that class. So they are in this unique situation where they've moved from the non-STEM language arts class to the STEM. The 9th graders will be the first class that only has STEM English language arts classes. And then the current juniors that I taught last year did not have a STEM version of these English language arts classes as the school became certified. So, moreover, when I was looking at this topic, there has been literature talking about a lack of women and minorities even to this day in the area of STEM careers and STEM school programs and STEM pathways. And so while the population in my classes encompasses females and minorities, they don't proportionally represent the overall population in the school. So I wanted to look at this underrepresented group of students and see how to look at engagement within the STEM ELA classroom. So for my literature review, there's several layers of what I want to look at and what I have been researching. So why are women and minorities underrepresented in STEM and in the STEM ELA classroom? Does project-based learning, interactive notebooks, and choice projects, do they have an impact on student engagement? Do STEM topics in the ELA classroom improve student engagement? What are the numbers of women and minorities in STEM? How can they be improved? And then choice and engagement within literature. There's been a lot of studies as far as choice and engagement within literature. However, the gap in the literature is, does choice engage women and minorities in STEM literature? So when you pull it all together, there is a gap in that literature. The theoretical frameworks that I'm looking at are self-efficacy for women in STEM, then the combining critical race theory with the anti-deficit achievement framework in STEM. So when students are going from a basis of a deficit and then are in classes with other students, is there a gap that causes them to not be as successful? And then finally, the transformative framework for improving women and minority retention in STEM. So what does it take for people to feel transformed, to feel that they are in charge of their transformation, in charge of their education, to the point where it will improve retention in STEM? So my problem statement, the overarching question is, does student engagement of female and minority 10th graders at ACE High School increase in the ELA STEM classroom when choice project-based learning is employed? And then the sub-questions underneath that would be, how does STEM engagement with the course material when instructional strategies include choice projects, interactive notebooks, project-based learning, and topics of interest? What is the impact of STEM curriculum in the motivation of ELA classroom female and minority students? And finally, what is the impact of instruction in relation to student achievement and motivation? And so when looking at the students who did not take a STEM English Language Arts class last year and then are taking one this year, can I implement these different choices and project-based learning topics to improve their overall engagement? So my methodology, this is a case study. There are currently 22 female and or minority students in my 2 10th grade STEM ELA classes. And I will be using videos, I will photograph, I'm going to be including articles on STEM literacy and then student projects. So my overall data gathering methods would be observations, interviews, and then focus groups. The question is, when do STEM students best engage in English language arts? So we'll look at previous experiences from last year to this year and their engagement and what their preferences are for getting them to engage. And so then here is the proposed evolving conceptual framework, and there, again, this is a case study. My personal interest is, of course, the fact that this is a unique situation within my school right now, and plus my overall interest in developing curriculum and designing curriculum that can help students to engage at a deeper level. And then finally, I have put these two together. I was not sure how exactly to meld them together like they were before, so I've got them overlapped here so that they're both together. Overall, I would say I have some work to do as far as clarity of topic, but through this whole process of this course, I feel like I do have a clearer vision of how this is going to work. I've found much more focused literature to incorporate into my final review for this semester, and really the biggest part of this has been getting a better understanding of the framework and methodology and how to put all of this together in my literature review and my proposed topic. I look forward to any feedback, and thank you.